Okay, let's try that again. Hi, guys. Woo! Oh. Ah. I hope everybody is having an awesome Friday. I know I am. Like, literally within the last hour, my inbox is blown up. So I'm like, oh God, there's so many things. Let's see. Let's make sure I'm actually live. What's going on? Where are we? I'm in the right group, hopefully. Yes, I am. Yay. It's difficult because since I changed the name, which I'm going to explain why in a second, I have a Crone Academy regular group for everybody else, and then I have the study circle for all of you. So I'm like, which one am I in? Yes. Okay. We've got things. Hello, everyone. I've got so much stuff. It's a Susie. Hi. Yes, Susie, I will fix all of your, I will talk to you more about our special surprise that I will talk to you, everybody else, about today, once the live's over. Yes. Awesome. I'm glad you can hear me. Yes, Anna, you are one of the ones to send me to my inbox. It's a Friday. It's all kinds of wonderful things. Oh, no. Let me go offline on Bitline so I don't have random people asking for readings while I'm doing this. Oh, it is a wonderful day. It is quite wonderful. Let's see. Yeah, I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 messages on here. Oh, I'm laughing. I'm happy. Hello, everyone. We will give it a couple more seconds so everybody can actually come in here. I know I did not put the live stream from last week up on YouTube yet. It has been busy, and I will tell you guys everything that's going on starting today. Let me stop wiggling. Let me actually get the thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today up on my computer. Oh. Because we have so many wonderful things coming in. Yes, I know. I'm like vibrating now because I'm like, oh, so many things that I have to do. Oh, I'm giggly. I'm grateful. I'm fly high-end right now. I love it. I feel absolutely abundant right now. Let me see. This thing can't do it. What do I need to open? What do I need to open? It is springtime, and I'm so happy because the wonderful Miss Melody. Okay, first of all, it's a Missy. Hi. We got new people to the Academy today. Oh, yay. I'm so excited, including Miss Melody, who is sending me some wonderful raspberries. I'm excited to plant. Excuse the background. My little girl's not listening to her daddy. Let me see. Let's see. Yes, today the main thing we're going to be talking about, though, is memorizing tarot keywords using music. It's wonderful. Let me see. Actually, no. Click on that. Okay, so, and then I will give all of the announcements after that. So, first off, today, you guys may have noticed this week that I am talking a lot about music. Music is near and dear to my heart, you know? So, because along with being a theater major and getting my degree in directing and acting, I was also a music major. I'm operatically trained. I'm a mezzo-soprano that can go all over the place. I could be a bass or a soprano. I'm all over the place. I've done a lot of choral composition and conducting and music. I can't go a day without listening to some kind of music. And especially when I first started reading tarot, I loved how adaptable it was, just like music in my life was really adaptable. I'm probably the most micromanaging musician that you will hear from, because I have a good 6,000 songs that whenever I learn a new song and I like it, I sit down and I listen to it on repeat until I memorize it. I pull out the sheet music and everything, and I'm meticulous about it. But then, in my music library, I categorize it by my mood. Just like with colors, I can't tell you my favorite color. I like genres of color, and each genre of color just works for me. I also have playlists depending on my mood on what my favorite song is. So there was a period of my life that was colored and disturbed in evanescence. And then a period of my life that went to, what was it? I know the songs in my head. The Cab, Ludo, a lot of Fiona Apple. But then at the same time, I listen to mainstream stuff. So if you turn on my music, you'll get everything from the 1940s all the way up to now. And I realized, especially because when I was first learning tarot and I didn't have the time to carry around a deck all the time, that I could just make a musical playlist and that would be my tarot deck. I got messages popping up. Let's see. Missy's a communication and theater double major with a music minor. Yes. I was in music, vocal performance, theater general, so I could include both directing and acting, along with costume design and stage design. And then I have a minor in American Sign Language. So I'm all over the place. I'm glad we have a fellow major here, though. I'm like, yes, I love it. So, who here, especially with this past week when I was asking you guys about your favorite songs and how they inspire different moods in you, who here has a song that they think they could relate to a tarot card? So, to give an example, I did last year that I put on the new website, a list of if I could make a major arcana playlist, songs all based off the major arcana, then this is what I would pick. So, for example, The Fool, I have It's Oh So Quiet by Bjork. But then when we go into the High Priestess, I have, it's by In This Moment. I'm mad I can't remember it right now. Oh Lord, by In This Moment. So, just because the visual of the music video, plus then the tone of the song, fits that card's energy for me. And then I switched it to... What else did I have on here? Let me pull up this playlist. It'll be easier for me to remember. But can you guys think of songs that you listen to every day that would mesh with a tarot card? Let's see. Major Arcana playlist. And I will wait a second, because it can be a little slow. That's okay. If you guys can't think of any, that's okay. So, like, another example, and the reason why this is so important, because we deal a lot with connecting with our intuition in everyday ways here in the group, right? This is a really easy way that you can connect with your intuition in a simple, clean, everyday way. Because if you're a big music person and it's hard for you to use a visual aid and to remember keywords, you can use a song to do that instead. Like the Everything is Awesome song with the 10 of Cups. That's an awesome example, Susie. That's a wonderful example. If you guys have seen the Lego movie, where Everything is Awesome, that song, yeah, that's very much a 10 of Cups. Because everything is high flying. It's at that very beginning of the movie where everything is wonderful. You're getting the exposition for how the world works, and you have complete emotional fulfillment at the beginning of it. So that's a wonderful example. Hi, Kai. Let's give another thing. So I also have on here for the Magician, I have Eurythmics' Missionary Man. The song that always, and it doesn't even have to just be one song that could remind you of a card. Like whenever I think of the Empress, I have the visual in my mind of the typical Empress that's pregnant and lounging. So whenever I think of my ideal life, I would love to be donned in silk and just lounging and pregnant as all hell and just eating chocolates and everything like that. But then I also think of different songs that evoke that same response in me. Like for some reason, when I think of the Empress, I think of cooking a lot. I think of nurturing and everything like that. So I have Della Reese's Come On to My House on here for the Empress. Or I think of Mambo Italiano because every time I'm cooking, that's the song I want to play. And I'm sitting there and I'm sambaing in the kitchen and I'm singing that because I'm in my Empress mode. I'm super creative. What's another? The Wheel of Fortune, I have Marlon Brando singing Luck Be a Lady Tonight. Not Frank Sinatra, Marlon Brando, because he's better. Hi, Kai! And so it's like, because Taro is based off of real life, and real life reflects emotions and things that we have gone through and arcs of our life where we have done some changes, then music does the exact same thing. All music is doing, if you think of it in terms of media, like let's take a musical for example. If we have The Fool set as a musical, he's walking along and he's talking, okay, he's at a basis. He's so excited to start a new beginning that he starts singing, and he's like, ah, and he's in his traditional pose for the Rider-Waite-Smith up on this cliff, just yay. And then the emotion grows so intense that he can't even sing anymore. He starts dancing. And then it goes back down into singing, and then it goes back down into speaking. So it's all about how much emotion you have behind it. So this is a wonderful way. Turn, 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 song for the Wheel of Fortune for me. I'm not sure which song you're talking about, Susie. Are you talking about You Spin Me Right Round? Or Wheel in the Sky Keeps on Turning by Journey? There's a couple of songs with wheels. Ooh, I'm interested in that. Let me know which one you're talking about, because my brain is like racking now with all the different wheel songs in my head. But another awesome thing about this, just like there's the Journey song. Okay, Wheel in the Sky. So, just like there's hundreds of varieties of tarot decks, especially now that it's more mainstream, it's more popular, there's a lot of indie decks. Hi, Michelle! Isn't there a Simon and Garfunkel song with that, too? Maybe. I'm not big on Simon and Garfunkel, but there might be. And the thing about music, just like everything, Turn, Turn, Turn by the Byrds, that's another one. Just like decks can vary from color, from style, from technique, to tone. Like the Gothic Horror is completely different from the Dreams of Gaia. Or the Tattoo Tarot is completely different from the Spirit Song. But they're both within the same category. Just like pop is completely different from blues. And jazz is different from rap. You know, they're all classified as music, but they're within different things. So we're going to talk today about genre specifically, because even somebody who doesn't know the ins and outs of music can tell the difference between Katy Perry and Eminem. Just like somebody who doesn't know a lot about tarot cards can tell the difference artistically and how it looks between each deck. There's a difference between a Marcel deck and a Rider-Waite. So, because tarot cards are similar, they have genres of moods and meanings. We've talked a lot in this group about archetypes and how an archetype has a type of style to it. There's a difference between a motherly archetype and a vixen archetype. They're two different genres. Just like there's a difference between feminine-looking cards and happy cards and optimistic cards, and cards that are darker that deal with solitary issues and more masculine approaches. So, when you separate a deck into different moods or phases of life or color or style, then they can be paired together. So, for example, the Sun and the Fool can both be optimism. They can also be new beginnings. The Fool more so than the Sun, though. The Tower, Death, and the Devil are separate from that, because they usually deal with something internal, not more external, things looking out. We have two genres here. If we want to compare this to music, we have Avenged Sevenfold versus Tim McGraw. If you want to break it down by sound. And then you can tell there's two different things here. There are things that are similar, like they each have their ballads, they each have their love songs, they have their sexed up, messed up songs, they have songs about heartbreak, they have similar tones in between, but they look completely different and they are within their own genres. Does that make sense? Give me a heart or likes or something if that makes sense. And if you have questions about this or comments, feel free to post it. Awesome. I'm glad that makes sense. So, for the first announcement today, because there's quite a few announcements, on March 26th through the 30th, we are going to be having a Create Your Own Musical Tarot Deck challenge. We are going to sit down and you're going to walk away with your own physical tarot deck. But not physical in the sense of you touching it, it's physical in the sense of you hearing it. So we're going to break it down by all the different parts of music composition. Hi, Krista. Hi. Let me know how you're doing since your realignment yesterday. We did realignments in Susie's group. And this is going to be an incredibly fun, intuitive experience because when it comes to memorizing tarot's keywords, a lot of times we activate the left side of our brain and we get stressed out and we want to have flashcards and we want to remember things. Think of this as an alternative. Because when you're having fun and you're doing nothing but listening to music, you're activating your imagination, which helps with visualization. You're activating your intuitive abilities because you're relaxed. And you're letting the meanings come to you in a different way, which can sometimes really, really help. This also gives a great alternative for people like me who are really busy, don't always have a deck on them, that can go out in public and hit shuffle a couple times like you're shuffling a deck, and boom, you have your daily draw. Awesome. There's a long message. Let me see. It was amazing. My intuition's so on point. I'm actually seeing the same descriptive words for things. Good. I'm glad. Yes. Chris's intuition was blocked yesterday, but we cleared that up. I love it. I'm glad. So, today, let's do an exercise. Let's do exercise. I'm going to pull out my lovely Dreams of Gaia. And let's try to pair the card to a song that you know. And you don't have to know any of my music. I don't have to know any of yours. But the first song that comes to mind whenever I list off some of the keywords for these cards, let's pair it to a song and see if we can make a playlist. This should be fun. Been admiring your pentacle in the last few vids. Oh, thank you. Oh, which by the way, that reminds me. I'm going to start selling some things like these on my second Etsy shop, on my physical one, because that shop is going to be for providing divination tools, like discounted tarot cards, through a specialty account that I have, crystals, jewelry like this, herbs, all my tarot journal inserts in my ebooks and the workshops and everything, they're all on that shop. So if you ever go on Etsy and look up Crone's Magic Corner, it'll have the same kind of font that we have here with all kinds of cute clip art on it. Check it out. And I'm going to start putting these up there. I love it. This one's got amethyst in it. At least it did. Majority of them have fallen out. I got to redo it. But there's black ones, green ones, white ones, all kinds of stuff. Let's see. I have a similar thing on my website, One Shop for Physical Creations. Yep. I have two on Etsy like that. One's physical and digital, and the other one is all readings. Ooh, so we have the 7 of water here. So this one, to give keywords, is all about going with the flow and connecting with your emotions, trusting your intuition. Notice her eyes are closed and it's just her third eye open. And just being really on point with yourself emotionally. What song could you think of would mesh with this very well? I think of Diner, Tom's Diner by DNA. That song. 'Cause she's just content. There's water in the actual song. It's raining outside the diner. Something by Stevie Nicks. Perhaps. Are You Gonna Go My Way by Lenny Kravitz? First thing I thought of. It could. Hey, you're trusting your intuition here, so that could definitely go. But yeah, I just think of such ease where you just go to the diner and you feel inspired and you're sitting there writing a song and just enjoying the small things, because it's a song about small things. So yeah. So let's try another card. That's super fun. Does anybody else have a guess for this one? What would you relate to feeling emotional ease? Or makes you feel ease when you listen to it? It doesn't, the song itself doesn't have to mean it. It could easily just cause that emotion in you. Now I have Go Your Own Way stuck in my head, Michelle. Damn it. Go your own way. Ooh. Queen of Pentacles. I love this depiction of her. She's beautiful. I love her. I think of Miss Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. I want a song about womanhood. Like a really grounded woman song. Maybe Manicure by Lady Gaga. Or let me think. I want to say a song by Pink. I love Pink. She's so earthy for me. Let me see. Michelle says, oh man, Simon and Garfunkel are stuck in my head. And I don't even like them. Bridge Over Troubled Water for the last one, not this one. Okay. I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar, or It's Raining Men. Ooh, yes, It's Raining Men. I love it. Because she's so abundant. She's so beautiful. Krista says, I love her too. I love the dragons for the aces. Me too. I didn't know that the author, like the artist for this deck, has a coloring book. And the dragons are actually in it. The card for abundance is in it. One of the queens is in it. The King of Fire is in it. It made me so happy. You're right, Susie. I love that. She says, bitch better have my money. Exactly. Oh, I love this exercise. Ooh. Knowledge. This is one of the major arcanas. So this is all about how your knowledge can always be improved, using your resources, doing research. She blinded me with science. It just came to mind. What songs does this make you think of? This deck is also really fun because it does, the major arcana are so different than the typical ones. What do you guys think of when it comes to knowledge? Hi, Lisa. We're thinking of music. What song does this card make you think of? Let's see. He also reminds me of Rick Astley for Never Gonna Give You Up for some reason. Might be the red hair. I'm stuck. I need to start listening to more music. This challenge will give a great opportunity to do that. You gotta come up with 78 songs. So... Oh, hi! So yeah, it's just something about wanting to pursue knowledge, or... The Joker by Steve Miller. That could work. It's kind of... I could see that. I could also see Hotel California because it's knowledge in a different kind of aspect. It's not just book knowledge. It's also experience. Chris said he reminds me of Bon Jovi. A little bit. And You're Not Alone, Michelle. I'm there too. Different songs pop up, but either no name or no clue on the context. Lisa says she just did a charity show with that song in it too. Hi, Caitlin. We're doing a musical intuitive exercise. So, new card. Let's get a different... Ooh, okay. The Five of Water. A lot of water cards today. So, this is about mourning, depression. The Five of Cups is pretty much what this is, where it's paying attention to the 3 cups that have been knocked over and not the 2 that are still full. I think of a sad song. So Sick by Neo. Temporary Bliss by The Cab. One by U2. Always Something There to Remind Me. That 80s song. I have so many sad songs. I have depression playlists. Coldplay, The Scientists, yeah. I could also see, oh, the song by The Train. It has the same melody as the Phantom of the Opera. Damn it. I know the lyrics. What's the name? 100 Ways to Say Goodbye or something like that. An Evanescence song. You're good. A song by Amy Lee. Okay, so My Immortal by Evanescence. Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. Anything off of their Fallen album. No, it's not Drops of Jupiter. My heart is paralyzed, my head is oversized. It literally is the melody to the Phantom of the Opera song. He's coming up with ways to say that his girlfriend died when she didn't die. Ooh, Krista, you popped in song of my... Oh! I know what you're talking about. It's from Donnie Darko, Krista. All around me are familiar faces. Yeah, that song. I can't remember the name. No, it's not Sound of Silence. It's not Sound of Silence because David Germain from Disturbed just redid Sounds of Silence. Is it? It might be. I need to look up the lyrics. Donnie Darko song. I don't think it's Sounds of Silence. Mad World. Oh, aiming that at Susie's comment. What'd Susie say? Efference. Oh, okay. Sounds of Silence is a really good one, too. It's Mad World. That's what the song is. No, Sounds of Silence. Seriously, look up Disturbed's version of this song. It's so haunting. I love his voice. It's so beautiful. Let me see. Let me get lyrics. Lyrics. Oh no, it does start with Hello Darkness, My Old Friend. There's 2 versions of that song. God damn it. So much music. Okay. Miss Things. Anna says, I think the name is Early One Morning, a medieval song about a woman whose fiancé is breaking his vows to her. Ooh. That's another one. I know. Look, I'm such a music nerd, and this is why. There are some songs that sometimes the people aren't attractive, but then you listen to their voice, and you're just like, that's a fuckable voice. I could enwrap myself in pleasure with that voice. And David Germain's okay. I'm not one for bald men. But then listening to that song, I'm like, it gives a certain vibration and the energy pulse that I'm like, his voice, though. Or another singer is Josh Groban. He looks so weird with a beard now, but his voice in general, especially if you listen to him sing Joanna. Ooh, Amy Winehouse, Back in Black. She has one of those voices. Michelle says my husband has one of those. So does mine. He never wants to sing duets with me, because I'm like, if you would just sing The Point of No Return from Phantom of the Opera, or if you would sing A Dangerous Game from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the musical, with me, we wouldn't leave the room. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. Let's do another one. Oh, this is so fun. I love it so much. Let's see. Ooh, Faith. Yes, Josh Groban. Yes, so Faith, think of trust. The world is sitting on the back of this turtle, you know, or things manifesting, your inner being, the universe. Faith by George Michael. Yep. Let me think. Yeah, everybody. George Michael, Faith. Let me think of another one. Believe by Cher. I'm trying to think. Ooh. Song that had come out. I know the guy. The music video, it was about gay oppression. I remember it. I don't remember. Don't Stop Believing by Journey. That's another one. Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. I can't think of it. Damn it. Such a good song, too. Yeah, anything about believing in yourself or having trust that things will get better. It's wonderful. Let's see. Let's get a fun one. Ooh. Fire. Jesus, take the wheel. Exactly. Exactly. That's fine, Michelle. You're super welcome. I'm glad that you could come. Let's do the Ace of Fire. Ooh. Because it's the purest form of fire energy, right? So it's action, it's creativity. The Ring of Fire. Burn, Baby Burn, Disco Inferno. Into the Fire by Disturbed. I think of The Fighter by In This Moment. Because of the spider, I'm thinking of First Taste by Fiona Apple. I Am the Fire by Hailstorm. I love Hailstorm. I love Lizzie Hale. Burning Down the House. Setting the World on Fire. Anything sexual is springing to mind. A lot of sex songs deal with passion and fire. If Only for One Night by Luther Vandross. That's one. Yeah, it's all about... It's very interesting. Love the Dragon. Yes, I love Miss Lizzie Hale. She's wonderful. Let's see if I can pull any other interesting cards out of here. Ooh. Pretty Reckless, yes. That too. Okay, Emotions. This is kind of a justice card if you go from traditional Rider-Waite. So, balancing your emotions, weighing the options. It's a King Solomon with the baby attitude. Honor. Keeping a level head. What did I actually put for justice on here? Fly on the Wall by Thousand Foot Crutch, which is a wonderful song. I'm Falling Through a Hole in the Ozone Layer by Delight, which is Imbalance, and you can tell they're high while they're singing it, but it is tough. Yeah, it's these cards that are Two Black Cadillacs. Ooh, yeah. By Carrie Underwood. True Love by Pink. You'll get to these cards through the challenge where you're like, I don't know what song to put with this, because it's all about, like, it's a concept of balance. What would be balanced? That's when you could expand it into something else if you can't think of a song. So for example, this is going to be an interesting loop around, but if you're into anime and you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he tries to find balance a lot, and a lot of the manga themselves have tarot cards on the back. Like, his great-grandson actually has the star as, like, his guardian. It's super interesting. But the theme song to that, because it's just all about justice and you can do it, JoJo, things like that, that would make me think of this. The Hand of Sorrow by Within Temptation. There's a couple of things. But this exercise is really gonna expand your mind. And it's gonna be incredibly fun. So I really encourage you, when you have a chance, to pull out your deck or pick your daily draw for today and try and put a card, like, put a song with it. Put a song with the card. And it's fun because what we're going to go over in the workshop, actually, is going to prepare you also for Shufflemancy readings. And if you don't know what that is, Shufflemancy, it's one of my favorites, that You take a musical playlist, you hit shuffle a couple times like you're shuffling a deck while you contemplate a question, and the song that comes up is the answer to your question. So this is a really easy way to transition yourself into a different modality as well. Your card of the day is the Ten of Pentacles, so that's interesting. It's completion. What songs make me feel like completion? Walking on Sunshine. That is the kind of song I would listen to when I'm feeling badass and feeling like everything is going wonderfully. And I'm feeling like I can do anything. That and Charmed Life. It's the intro to the movie Uptown Girls. That, I listen to that whenever I'm really uplifted and I'm feeling fantastic. Just Fine by Mary J. Blige could also fit your card, because she's fantastic. She's doing good. So those are a couple options. But yeah, this is really going to be a fun introduction to other modalities for you. And this is going to be really great. Do you guys have questions so far about the workshop, putting music with your cards, things like that? Happy by Pharrell. That's another one. That could work a lot for the Ten of Pentacles. That's an awesome point, Susie. So, another thing that I'm just going to tease right now, because next week me and Susie will talk a little bit more, is we have an announcement for an awesome new monthly reading program. It's like a tarot tag team. You get readings from both of us at the same time. So you guys are going to get more details about that next week. But another thing that I would like to mention is right now I'm going to be offering a few different things for the Academy. So first off, the Academy is awesome. You guys know this. And all the work, it's still going to keep going, that all the workshops that we threw throughout this year, because we're going to mainly be doing workshops, will be going into that Academy. There won't be as many challenges and series that you guys can watch without signing up for them or buying them separately or being in the Academy. I'm going, because it is a divination school, think of it like Hogwarts, but focusing just on divination. We are going to be offering semester passes. So for 3 months out of the year, you guys get access to all the courses that you have in the Academy, all the workshops, all the series, all the challenges, my 3 exclusive workshops for people who are students of the Academy, which is a 5-week elemental challenge where we build 1 element each week to build your power base. A 7-week chakra challenge where we cleanse all of your chakras and really get you aligned. And then a character emotional mask workshop for building your empathic protections and your abilities. All 3 of those, all are included. Anything in the Academy, including whenever I add more courses, I'm going to be selling semester passes. So if you don't want to outright buy the Academy and work out a payment plan with me for the lifetime membership, you don't want to do the $75 a month for the membership website, you also have the option of getting a semester pass for $197. And that isn't offered with any payment plan. That is straight up $197. And you get the Academy for 3 months. Also, if you get into a coaching package with me, I have 3 month, 6 month, and 12 month. If you get into a 12-month coaching package with me, whether it's on a payment plan or not, you get the Academy for that duration. And you get it for free. So that is an easy $900 value course, well, Academy full of courses and content that you would get for doing a coaching package with me. So, on top of that, like I also mentioned, with the Academy you have the bookstore, that is going to be on Etsy. It's more of a place to get all of your tools, all your journal inserts for your grimoires and your tarot journals, tarot card stickers. I'm going to add a bunch of stickers like rune stickers and unicorns and all kinds of stuff. Recipe pages and stuff for each of the Sabbaths, everything like that on there. If you're a part of the Academy, you get a discount to the shop because you guys are awesome. So, announcements. Lots of fun things. And the sign up for the Create Your Musical Tarot deck will be going up tomorrow. So keep an eye out in the group here for that. And that will be up. So do you guys have questions? I know I just threw a lot of info at you. And definitely come to next week's live stream because it is going to be the bomb diggity with me and Susie because we have even more cool things to share with you guys. I will give it a second. Let you guys digest. Okay. I'm going to assume that there's no questions. Okay. And again, if you have questions about being in the course, being in the Academy in general, coaching with me, anything like that, shoot me a message. I don't bite. I will work with something for you. I know if you can only afford $50 a month to actually be in the Academy and pay off the lifetime membership, message me. I will work it out with you. I'm more than happy to do that because there's so much content that I know will grow your abilities and that will really make you shine. So, I look forward to doing this challenge with you guys. It's going to be so fun. You guys already know that it is. But I hope you guys have an awesome Friday. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.